Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So, a couple of things. First thing on the 8 hour is the crossover is starting to happen above the 155 EMA, which is fairly bullish. Oscillators grouped together like this is not that bullish. It's indicating that we are extremely overbought. So you would be expecting some kind of profit taking or pullback to transpire soon. And then the last thing is the level I gave you yesterday. We tagged it again. We didn't really get through it, and that is at 14592. So definitely don't want to be long with that pattern forming. We've got a hanging man, and then we've got another hanging man forming. So I'm still waiting for the pullback onto structure, which is down in this area, for an opportunity to buy into this. So if you look at the 3 hour, tails to the upside, tails to the downside, nothing really changed. Oscillators crossed over, pointing to the downside. They start dropping below the 80, then that'll be confirmation that we should be heading down a lot lower. So that is kind of the view that we're looking at from the macro view, but also on the hour. So we were sideways most of yesterday. No real price action to talk of. Is end of month, so you can expect. It's very rare that you see a monthly bar close on its high, so you'd expect some kind of a tail to form. So it could be a case of profit taking at the end of the month. So in other words, those that were sitting long at the moment, just take some profit, ease it off down to some levels of support, or it could be a case that the bulls are going to try and break us the upside and continue higher, giving us a close on our monthly high. So everything to play for bulls and bears at the moment. So what does that all mean for us today? So on the 15 minute, ideally I'd like to see a pullback to 14342 or alternatively 14300. That would be an ideal situation for me to start looking to accumulate some longs. That may not happen. Okay, so what may transpire is that this is our range. We come down and test the bottom of this range again today at 14,500, and then buying opportunity exists there for a move to the upside. Just going to extend that down to this swing high here. So 14,500 is still the area, but that's now 14,498. So 14,500, if we can hold that, and what we're looking for is pin bars, inside bars, engulfing bars on this level, then is a good opportunity for a trade to the upside, and I would have a stop below this swing low here, which would be a 67-point stop loss. Then what we're waiting for is anticipating a move to the upside, but that's going to be a 50-50 call. So 50% chance of us breaking the downside or 50% breaking the upside. That's typically the stats of a range that goes beyond 20 bars. So if you look at the upside here, 14,592 is the area I need to break. And I'd actually let's just leave that because that's a higher time frame level. But these tails here are also important. So you could break above that, retest there, and then move to the upside. But that's kind of the play. Until we break one of these two levels, I am sitting on the sides. So we break this to the downside at 14,500. Then you're looking for a move down into this zone, which would make me extremely happy because that would be a decent area for a long. If we start breaking this to the upside, it's the long is on, but you're looking for as tight a stop as you can, and this is going to be 120-point stop loss below the range, and then you're looking for a move to the upside equal to firstly the height of the range, and then secondly to this move up. So you can be conservative, take it from there to there, so that would be 270-point move to the upside. So that's kind of the structure that we see on the 15 minute at the moment. Look at the diversions brewing here. It's everything is just indicating how we need to be patient. So what could transpire is we could just continue in this range today still as well, or for most of the morning, and then when the US wakes up, then we decide what we're going to do, and by then the oscillators could be grouped to the downside. That is also a possibility. Trend is up at the moment on the hours, so even a pullback down to here still is a a bull trend, an uptrend. So that's kind of my view at the moment. Sitting quietly until one of these two levels break, and then we will start looking to see what setups are available to us once this range is broken. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.